Does this look good?
You look good.
I don't even know how to start the video. We are about to be parents. Who said we could be parents? Like, who authorized this?
God.
I cannot believe I'm making this video right now. We have been keeping this secret for months. I'm in month 5 of my pregnancy and we're having a baby. That's what we're having.
We having a baby.
Has it been hard to hide it, you think?
At the beginning it was, but coronavirus helped a lot, so.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that did help a lot.
People.
Yeah. We found out that we were having a baby in December, so it was, the exact day was December 23rd. And this was the day after, I don't know if you guys remember, but I went to Guatemala for a week. I'm gonna do a whole separate video, like basically like a story time, because I don't want this video to be super long. But yeah, I was in Guatemala for a week and some things came and some things didn't come. So I basically got home.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, keep going.
I basically got home and Adam was like, I think you should take a pregnancy test. And I was so scared. I always envisioned myself being a young mom, but I think I just imagined some other things would happen first. So it did kind of just, I didn't think that I was pregnant. I just didn't think it was a possibility. Yeah, I took a pregnancy test. I took it alone. I'm gonna get into all this. I actually have some footage of the day that I took it. I look so ugly in the footage though. I don't know if I'm gonna ever like upload it.
You can't say it and tease everybody and
no, but like I didn't even turn on the camera for any reason. Like I was just by myself and I was like, damn, I'm probably gonna regret it if I don't like video some of this, because this is crazy. So I do have some footage, but if it's, I'll have to look it over and see. Okay, so this is the only pregnancy test we had in the house, so I just took this one. It's the first response. What the hell? There's 2 lines there, clear as day. So when I took the pregnancy test, Adam was at work and
I said, no, no, no. She's stubborn. She was kind of freaking out and I was like, you should take the test, but don't take it alone. You should wait for me to come. And she said, okay. And then a few moments. I said okay? Yeah, he was agreeing with me and I was like, don't do it. And he was like, all right, I'll wait. And then she calls me a little later, talking about I'm still at work and all that. She's talking about,
that's not what I did. That's actually way less. I think
she said,
oh yeah, I was like, it's 2 lines. I was freaking out. I did take it alone. He did tell me to wait for him to come home from work. And I didn't wait. When I tell you I was in denial, you guys, I was in denial. Like I was like, there is no way that I'm pregnant. Let me just get it out the way. Let me just take the test and get out the way so we can rule that out. It's like maybe 1% that like thought I could be, but like 99% I was like, I'm not pregnant. So that's the reason why I felt comfortable enough to do it alone, because I really thought that I wasn't. It took me like a good few minutes for it to register. I was very early in my pregnancy, so when you're very early, the hormone that the test tests for is not very like it's not really strong. So the second line, I took the one with the 2 lines. The second line was not very strong, but when I tell y'all, I saw that line. I saw it, it was there. I was like, I cannot be seeing a second line. Once I registered that like there was 2 lines, then I started having a panic attack and I literally couldn't breathe. And once I could breathe, then I called him and, you know, did what he said. Do it again. Come home. I said come home?
Yeah.
I don't even remember saying that. I felt really bad. After I called him, I felt really bad because like, I mean, he can't do anything. He was at work. Being at work is not the best place to hear that you're having a kid.
No, not at all.
I'm sorry.
Sit on it all day. And
I'm so sorry.
you're just sitting there around, just spaced out.
I know you probably felt so weird.
Yeah, I was like an airhead on that day. I was contemplating on leaving, but situations, you know, at work, you know, sometimes you just can't go.
Yeah, I felt bad like immediately after I hung up. He basically told me like, we'll talk about it when I get home. And so I was like, okay, and I hung up. But like I said, I was alone, okay? I really just needed someone else to talk to. The person I really wanted to talk to was my mother. But I just was freaked out to call her. I really don't know why. I was scared to call her. So I called my sister. Bad idea. My sister is so annoying. She basically, I called her and I'm like, I did the same thing I did to him. I'm like, there's 2 lines, I took a pregnancy test, blah, 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 blah. She's just like so dry on the phone. She's just like, maybe you took it wrong. Maybe it's a false positive. She just was saying stuff that didn't make sense. I need my husband here. I need someone here. I just called my sister. She's like, maybe you took the test wrong. I'm like, maybe I didn't. Like, you literally pee on a stick. Like, I don't see how. I wanted somebody to give me a pep talk. I wanted somebody to be like, it's okay, like everything's fine, relax. No, okay, my sister did not do any of that. I hung up the phone with her. I'm just sitting there like, I'm gonna go get more tests. Like, I need more. It would just reassure me, and I needed more proof. Like, that one test that I had was not enough proof. So I went to the store. This was like the weekend before Christmas too. So like the store was packed, okay? Like, as packed as packed can be. I'm like walking through Target like in a daze. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Like, I was literally like in my head. I felt so self-conscious, and I just felt so stupid walking in Target buying pregnancy tests. I think I bought like 3 more. I think I bought the expensive ones. That's all they really had. And I went home. I didn't take them. I waited for him to come home. He had like a few more hours at work. So I waited for him to come home, and then what happened?
Took him again.
I took him again.
The new ones, and then
it was crazy.
Positive.
It was crazy. That was the craziest day ever. Like,
yeah.
Crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, like when I was at work, would take me like 20 minutes. It was taking me like 40 minutes. I was like,
I felt so bad. You were upset?
Slightly, because
Why were you upset?
Because you didn't listen to what I
didn't listen. I'm really stubborn.
And it was for that reason, because I didn't want to be like, I didn't want it weighing on me at work and things like, you know what I mean? It was kind of like a time where it was unexpected, so we kind of kept it under wraps from a lot of people for a while. So we were contemplating who we were gonna speak to first about it, and I was like, you need to tell your mother. She was like, oh no, she's gonna freak out, and I was like, I think she'll be supportive. I
was so scared to tell my mom.
Yes, I was like, you gotta do it. So your mother gonna always have your back, you know. That's what I told her.
I waited a full week to tell my mom. To not tell her for a whole week was really hard. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and act like I was excited, because I don't think I would, like, excited is not the word. I was not excited at first. I was definitely shocked, scared, nervous, shocked. Like, that was all my emotions, probably for like a good 2 weeks. Then it took me like a month to actually like get really excited about this baby. Obviously, we're super excited about this baby. We already love this baby so much. It's a big deal. It's a baby. This is not like a little thing. It's
a human being.
It's a human, and we obviously always wanted to have kids one day. When you talk about it, it's different than when it's actually happening. And it's just like, I just didn't expect it to happen that way. Like, when I tell you guys, God's plan is way different than your plan sometimes, and you just gotta roll with it.
I was stressed out because she was kind of stressing me. Because she was going through a lot. You know, ultimately I'm going through a lot if she's going through a lot. So
at first,
at the beginning,
like the first 2 weeks,
first month,
but the first 2 weeks was like the worst.
Yeah,
that was when I didn't even tell my mom yet.
Yeah, we got to that point. Once she told her mom, it definitely got a lot better. Everything kind of smoothed out. She got, you know, started feeling more comfortable with what was going on. But you know, you still have those, you know, early pregnancy symptoms that kind of kick in, and kind of pretty stresses.
I'm gonna do a whole separate video on like my first trimester. My first trimester was pretty hard. I was nauseous every day. I felt super sick. I could literally feel my body changing, and it was really weird. It was just so strange. After I told my mom, everything got better for me mentally.
Yeah.
Like she immediately like gave me a whole bunch of advice. Turns out I'm basically having my mom's pregnancy pretty much. Like a lot of the same stuff that happened to her is happening to me, which doesn't surprise me because she's my mom. But like it just felt good to have another woman like to talk to who already has been through this. It helped put me at peace with things. What excites you about becoming a dad?
I don't know, so everything is exciting because it's like new, you know, it's something I never experienced. So I'm excited. It's just, you know, you're nervous, you know, you're gonna be responsible for this person for pretty much ever until they become a full grown adult.
That's not ever. That's like,
it's ever.
That's like 20 years.
It's ever. When you're a parent, I feel like you taking care of that.
I mean, you are. You kind of are.
But I'm okay with that. You know, it's exciting, especially knowing what we know.
What do you mean, the gender?
Yeah. So it's exciting.
So the gender excites you too? That's what you were saying?
Everything about a baby excites me. I just always pictured babies as like these fragile
they are
things,
fragile.
But they're not that fragile.
Yeah, babies are more durable than you think.
Yeah.
I think I'm most excited to just like, I don't know, like just do stuff. Like I can't wait to be like a little family and like go do stuff and like teach our kids stuff and take them places and show them things. And
I think my favorite thing is like having the baby like in the middle.
Yeah, like we're just gonna be like, it's gonna be 3 of us. Like that's just what excites me the most, because those are the things that I remember the most about like the good parts of my childhood. Not that I had a bad childhood, but like, you know, like doing stuff as a family was always just fun, because you know, you remember those things forever. So
yeah,
I'm excited to do that with our baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be crazy. Like, oh my god, you guys, you have no idea how much stuff I have planned. We just told our families not too long ago, probably like a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
I have a huge family. He has a pretty good sized family. There was a lot of people to tell, pretty much.
The hard part about it was, you know, the COVID stuff is going on. It's like those type of things you don't want to just tell somebody over the phone. You kind of want to meet some your family and, you know, discuss those things. But during these times, you really can't do that. So you had to like call people individually. And then you had to worry about forgetting, not trying to forget people.
Yeah, that was so hard.
So it was kind of difficult.
I had a whole plan to like film like myself telling everyone, my grandparents, but I had to do it over the phone because, you know, the virus just started spreading so fast. We actually had a whole dinner plan to tell his parents, and we had to cancel it, and his siblings, and we had to cancel it, and it just sucked. I was so mad at this stupid virus, like, just for existing.
Pretty tough. These are times that you want to be with your family, especially when you're having a baby. You want everybody to experience the pregnancy and the birth of a new addition to each other's families, you know.
My mom is super duper excited. This is her first grandchild, obviously. His mother has 11 grandchildren. Is it 11? Or 10?
Don't get me lying.
I believe it's 11. I'm glad that our kid is gonna have like cousins already, because you guys don't know, I'm the oldest. My sisters are all younger than me, so they're not having kids for a minute. So our baby's gonna have cousins and lots of aunts and uncles and
lots of aunts.
Lots of aunts. So I'm 20 weeks this week, which is literally my halfway mark. We are halfway there. We only have 20 weeks left until we have a baby.
Yep.
It's so much, you guys. Like, I'm just trying to figure out birth plan. Are we gonna have a baby shower because the virus? We have to move. There's a lot of stuff we have to do.
This virus is kind of like,
it's crazy.
It's kind of like playing a big role in a lot of things.
It's doing a lot. This is not how I thought my pregnancy was gonna go. But I am trying to be as positive as possible. I strongly believe that everything happens for a reason. Even when like effed up stuff happens, like in the back of my mind, I'm always like, okay, this is happening for a reason. And you might not know the reason, and it might seem effed up right now. I'm talking about like the virus and everything. But there's always a reason for everything, and like God, you know, has a plan, and you might not always know what the plan is. So you just gotta like trust that everything is gonna be fine, and you know, it happens for a reason. That's how I'm trying to choose to think about it. And hopefully it doesn't last too much longer. Like I hope like when I have to give birth that this is over or almost over.
I got a big feeling that it's gonna like just like disappear come summertime. It's just a big
hopefully that'd
feeling.
be nice.
Like once the weather really breaks, I feel like it's just gonna be like,
that'd be nice. It could disappear now.
yeah, now.
But summertime is probably more ideal. My next video is going to definitely be like a story time or something like that, explaining more in detail. But we just wanted to come on here really quick and like just share our big news with you guys. And we're just so happy. We can't wait for our little baby. This is what my bump is looking like. It's not huge, but you know. It honestly still looks like food sometimes. But there it is. We hope you guys are doing well. We hope you're safe in the house and happy and you have everything you need. That's it. We will see you in the next video. What was that?